Good morning, students. Today we'll see next topic of chapter 3, fraction of class 7, and the name of topic is problems involving fractions. So we'll see the first example. A line AB is of length 6 centimeter. Another line CD is of length 15 centimeter. What fraction is first the length of AB to that of length CD? Second, 1 upon 2 the length of AB to that of 1 upon 3 of length CD. And third one, 1 upon 5 of CD to that of AB. Very simple question. See, a line AB whose length is 6 centimeter, which is given. Another line CD whose length is 15 centimeter. So we have to find out the what fraction of the first, the length of AB to that of CD is equal to. See, the length of AB is 6 centimeter and to that of length CD is, that is 15 centimeter. So the fraction is 6 divided by 15. You can write it in also lowest form. So 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15. So which is equal to 2 upon 5. Now we'll see second, 1/2 the length of AB to that of 1/3 of CD. So what fraction of this? I'll write first 1/2 the length of AB to that of 1 upon 3 of CD is equal to. Now see, I'll find out first 1 upon 2 the length of AB is equal to 1 upon 2 the length of means multiplication AB. The length AB is 6 centimeter. So 2 1s are 2 3s are. So here the 3. So 1/2 the length of AB is 3. And now 1 upon 3 of CD is equal to 1 upon 3 of means multiplication CD. The length of CD is 15 centimeter. So 3 1s are 3 5s are. So which is equal to 5. So therefore 1/2 the length of AD to that of 1/3 of CD. So what fraction? So that fraction is equal to 3 divided by 5. Now we'll see third, 1 upon 5 of CD to that of AB is equal to. First I will find out, C, 1 upon 5 of CD. So 1 upon 5 of means multiplication CD is 15. So 5 1s are 5 3s are. So answer is 3. So therefore 1 by 5 of CD means what? 3 to that of AB. So length AB is 6 centimeter. So their fraction is equal to 3 divided by 6. We can reduce in lowest terms. 3 1s are 3 2s are. So which is equal to 1 upon 2. So which is the required answer. Now we'll see next problem. Example 2. I'll read. If a boy works for 6 consecutive days for 8 hours, 7 whole 1 upon 2 hours, 8 whole 1 upon 4 hours, 6 whole 1 upon 4 hours, 6 whole 3 upon 4 hours and 7 hours respectively, how much money will be earned at the rate of rupees 36 per hour? See, a boy which works for 6 consecutive days. In first day 8 hours, second day 7 whole 1 upon 2 hours, third day 8 whole 1 upon 4 hours, fourth day 6 whole 1 upon 4 hours, fifth day 6 whole 3 upon 4 hours and sixth day 6 days 7 hours. So we have to find out his total earning of 6 days. So we'll see solution. Total number of hours a boy worked in 6 days, which is equal to first day 8 hours, second day 7 whole 1 upon 2 hours plus third day 8 whole 1 upon 4 hours, fourth day 6 whole 1 upon 4 hours, fifth day 6 whole 3 upon 4 hours and last day that is 7 hours. We'll find out the total number of hours, so which is equal to 8, 7 2s are 14 plus 1 15 divided by 2 plus 8 4s are 32 plus 1 33 divided by 4 plus 6 4s are 24 plus 1 25 divided by 4 plus 6 4s are 24 plus 3, so 27 divided by 4 plus 7. Now see the LCM, here the 1, here also 1 denominator, so LCM of 2 and 4 is 4. So therefore LCM is 4. 1 4s are 4, 4 8s are 32 plus 2 2s are 4, 2 15s are 30, then 4 divided by 4 1 multiply with the 33, so 33 plus then again 25 plus 27, then 7 4s are 28. So 2 3 plus 2 5, 10 17 17 plus 8 25 5 2 carry 2 2s are 4, 2 plus 2 4, 6 8 11 14 and 17, so 175 divided by 4. Total hours boy worked in 6 days and the total number of hours is 175 divided by 4. Since earning per hour is equal to rupees 36, we know that per hour the earning is rupees 36. Therefore, total earning of boys in 6 days is equal to 175 divided by 4 multiplied by 36. So 4 ones are 4, 4 nines are 36. So which is equal to rupees 175 multiplied by 9. So which is equal to 9 fives are 45, 5, 4 carry, 9 sevens are 63, 63 plus 4, 67, 7, 6 carry, 9 ones are 9, 9 plus 6, 15. So therefore, the total earning of boy is rupees 1575. Now we'll see the next problem. Example third. I'll read. Geeta had 30 problems for homework. She worked out 2 upon 3 of them. How many problems were still left to be worked out by her? Solution. See, Geeta had the 30 problems for homework. So I'll write in solution total number of problems for homework is equal to 30. She worked out 2 upon 3 of them. Means she solved the problems 2 upon 3 of the total number of problems. Therefore, number of problems worked out is equal to 2 upon 3 of 30. So which is equal to 2 upon 3 of means multiplication in 30. 3 ones are 3 tens are. So 2 multiply with the 10, 20. Now we have to find out how many problems were still left to be worked out by her. So therefore, number of problems left out is equal to, we know total number of problems 30 minus solved problems, that is 20. So 30 minus 20, so 10. So which is the required answer. Now we'll see the next example. Example 4. I'll read. A man spends 2 upon 5 of his salary on food and 3 upon 10 of the remaining on house rent, electricity, etc. What fraction of his salary is still left with him? So we have to find out in fraction how much salary is still left with him. Solution. One important note. In fractions, the whole quantity is always taken as 1. Therefore, we'll consider total salary is equal to rupees 1 of the man. Now we'll see amount spent on food of man is equal to 2 by 5 of rupees 1. See, a man's total salary is 1, so amount spent on food is equal to 2 upon 5th of 1, so which is equal to 2 upon 5 of means multiply 1, so which is equal to 2 upon 5. Therefore, so remaining amount with man is equal to 1 minus 2 upon 5. So that much he is spending on food. So from total salary we have to subtract it. So LCM is 5. So 5 minus 2. So rupees 3 upon 5 is the remaining amount. Now amount spent on house, rent, etc. is equal to how much? 3 by 10 of remaining amount, that is 3 upon 5. So which is equal to 3 upon 10 of means multiply 3 upon 5. So product of numerators, product of denominators. So 9 upon 50. So amount spent on house and rent is equal to 9 divided by 50. Therefore, remaining amount left is equal to, we know that we have to subtract 9 upon 50 from 3 upon 5. 3 upon 5 minus 9 upon 50. So 5 and 50, their LCM is 50. 5 tens are 50, 10 threes are 30 minus 9. So 21 upon 50, which is the required answer. Now we'll see the next sum. Example 5. In a school, 4 upon 5 of the children are boys. If the number of girls is 200, find the number of boys. See, we have to find out the number of boys in a school. And 4 by 5 of the total children are the boys and the girls are the 200. So solution. So 4 by 5 are the boys of total children is equal to 4 by 5 of total children. As we know, in fractions, the whole quantity is always taken as a 1. So 4 by 5 of means multiply total number of children is total children 1. So which is equal to 4 by 5. Now number of girls is equal to, we have to subtract the boys from the total children 1, means 1 minus 4 upon 5. So of the total children, see total children's in fraction we are considering, that is 1. So 4 by 5 are the boys of total children. So number of girls is equal to, so from total children we have to subtract the boys. So 1 minus 4 upon 5 of the total children. So LCM is 5. 5 minus 4 of the total children. So 1 by 5 of the total children. So 1 by 5 are the girls of the total children. Now see 1 by 5, therefore 1 by 5 of the girls, 1 by 5 are the girls of the total children is equal to, as we know the number of girls 200. So this implies that total children is equal to 200 multiplied by, so 1 upon 5 if you are taking this side, so the reciprocal, so 5 upon 1. So this implies that total children, 5 to the 10, so total children are 1000. Now we have to find out the number of boys. Therefore number of boys is equal to 4 by 5 of total children. So which is equal to 4 upon 5 of, means multiply total children 1000. 5 1 za, 5 2 za, 0 0, 4 2 za 8, so 800. So total number of boys in a school are 800. So students, try to solve different varieties of words problems. So today we shall stop here and we'll see the next chapter in next lecture. Thank you.